Good morning, everyone. I am Manimala. So, working is not all about the completing the task. It also about the collaborating and learning new things about that. So, environment plays a major role in it. Office work is better in my thought because it makes us less lazy, and it also we can also collaboratively interact with the team members and colleagues and the managers, and it also through this we can also learn the new things through our experience and colleagues, right? So what you guys are thinking about that?
Yes, Manmala, I agree with you. Actually, when we are doing work in office environment, we should collaborate with everyone. And there is also most of the benefits in that work. When going to job and we done now everything is set, and we will be going to directly think about our work and what should we do in the next few hours, like that we only think about, and we should work freely in that environment. And most of the people are comes from different places, so we should collaborate with all of them, and we should get all the inputs from everyone. If we have arise any doubt from, we should get clarity about that from anyone, everyone. Since we everyone has different views for the specific problem, right? So the solution comes from any of them. So we should be collaborative in the office environment. So I agree with that.
Yes, Shruti, I strongly agree with you, but I want to add one more point to that. Taking the example of international companies or multinational companies, where people from different countries collaborate with each other, at that time, remote work is also much better, I think. For only some set of people, they should provide remote work, such as they want some developers from Brazil or etc., China or other countries. In that time, they can take developers from other countries, whereas Indians and other local people at that office can work at 9 to 5 p.m. work, so that they can collaborate with each other, and the other persons of other nations also can include in our country.
Yes, I agree with you. Remote working jobs has and the less times, and they have relaxations and do and separate works, and they in office work they can 10 hours and 18 hours work. They can't do anything like in a day 24 hours. They are already spending the more time only that have they achieved their work in that remote works, and they achieve the work, and they can do like any preparations and like way, any other works it can do. And I will suggest the remote work is better than office work, but it is not. Thinking both are.
Yes, I agree with your point. But in office work, they provide more infrastructure and team collaborativeness and communication skills with other employees and others. Because if we come through office work, we can produce more productivity there. And we have a fear that office our supervisors or superior officers may ask about our work, and we have a deadline to do our tasks. As in remote work, some as Manmala said, we we get more lazy.
Yes, I strongly agree with you, Hemandeep, because in office work, when a fresher entering into a job place, then he don't know everything. So the senior developers suggest and give some advices to the fresher, and they should recognize whom should better perform. So they will go to some promotions or further process. For that, office work is better. What about you?
Yes, I agree with your point, but there are more advantages within the remote work. We can manage our life and work stress. We can be, even though there is no collaboration and cooperation, but we can focus on the work and give the output more efficiently. And by decreasing this driving, they can useful to the community for the reducing pollution, and we can work within the less time than the office time, so we can manage our stress and we feel mentally healthy.
That's what you said is right. But office work is far better than remote work because in office work we will collaborate with all the members in the team and we'll discuss and we can rectify the problems immediately at that point. And we can get the output very easily and efficiently more than the remote work.
As you said and Shruti said, the office work is more better. Yeah, as Shruti said that when the freshers come into the office, they don't know how to collaborate and interact with the other people and colleagues and managers. If the colleagues will tell us, and we will learn we will learn from those people. And we can also improve our skills by experienced colleagues, right? So this is
Yes, Marimana, I strongly agree with you because in office work we tend to maintain discipline. The work will be much disciplined and we focus on deadlines. And also, if the creativity reduces, we can rectify it later from our seniors or subsequent seniors, and we can continuously adapt to the changes. I feel that office work is much better in this kind of view.
Okay, but here we should combine that. There is a new model like hybrid model. In there, we can we came together, remote work and office work. We combine together and we make more productivity. By if a week of 6 days there, 3 days for office work and 3 days for remote work, life balances.
yes, that's better.
And everyone will be drive for that. It will be give some self freedom and also the productivity in terms of professionalism. So it is the good thing. I agree with you.
In this, everybody telling some both remote work and office work, there are pros and cons, but everyone has some point of view to do the work, because some people thinks time is more, and some people think less time to work. That's why I prefer remote works. Less time to work, there is no more work and no full stress. Manager will not disturb.
Okay, in that remote work, we didn't have the collaboration and communication between the people. In the office work, there are collaborations and communication between the others, and we will get the output.
Both are same, but no collaboration. Discussing with only discussion is not there. Any matters, normal talks also will be there. But in remote work, there is only work to do. Nothing else will interrupt you.
Yes, Aditya, but when we face to face talking to each other, then our focus and our confidence levels will be increased, right?
As as MD said that do that 6 days or 3 days like remote work and 3 days office work. Yes. It is better than
We are here conclude that the remote work and office work together will become the hybrid work. So it will be the good choice for everyone who are trying to work in some days in office and some days in home. So it is the good work we choose that. Thank you for giving this opportunity.